Hello, I trust that you are well. In this video, I want to share the importance about you gaining understanding about yourself and this reality, the inner world versus the outside world, the microcosmos versus the macrocosmos. And this is reality we become what we think about like all the time. And how is it? Why is it that we human beings are constantly thinking about what other people think about us? Or we are kind of trying to gain control about others individuals. We kind of wants to change other people or other situations, but this is the reality. The reality is that you can only change yourself. That's it. And if you understand this really deep inside of you and you said to yourself, okay, this is it, and I embrace life as it is. I just embrace life as it is, and I understand that it is not of my incumbents, it is not of my importance, it is not of my power to try. You become more relaxed. This is Brian Tracy.
You see, when we try to change another person, you know what we're saying? We're saying, in effect, that you're not good enough the way you are. You don't come up to my standards. How many times do people enter into marriages with one or the other saying, well, I'll change him or her as time goes on. They'll shape up more into the model that I desire or I approve of. Whenever you try to change another person, and why do we try to change another person? We keep disapproving of the person they are and the things that they do. We keep asking them to be different. We want them to be more of this or less of that. Now, that great American philosopher Flip Wilson had a wonderful expression which he used to cover this. It's simply this. He says, what you seize is what you get. Don't enter into a relationship with the intention of changing the other person, because what you seize is what you get. People don't change unless they intensely desire to change. However, if you just stop trying to change the other person and accept them unconditionally, with unconditional love, acceptance, and approval, often they will bend over backwards to change for you.
So you get what you see, and that's it. So don't try to change other people. Don't do so. And this lesson, I know that it is important. You may say that is so basic. It is the basic lessons about life. It's about reacting versus responding. Previously, in my life, I was kind of reacting all the time, reacting. If you want to become in a vibration state, more peaceful, receiving bliss, love, and all these lovely energies, you need to develop your vehicle, your body, your emotions, everything, and you need to start gaining awareness about yourself. Are you responding or are you reacting? Two very different actions. One is talking about self-control. That is responding. Responding is you take your time. You understand where you are, who you are, to whom you are talking. What is the circumstance that makes me respond, right? So it's about awareness. It's about understanding, and this sense, this feeling of wanting, desiring to control the outside, that could be another person, is not the way. Drop it. It's not the way. You can only control yourself, and this is key. Just want to stay here. I don't want to talk about why is it that you cannot control anybody else. Is important for you to just change the way of how you think. You need to change your thinking about trying to control other people. You cannot do so. You need to understand that, like, for sure, this is it. You cannot control nobody else, so stop. Stop right away. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You cannot. You cannot. So, by realizing that, by understanding this, that you can only control yourself, the way you how you think, the way how you behave, your actions and everything, you can change your life. And you start seeing life how it is, because you will eventually attract people that you love, people that you would like to be surrounding with. Of course that you don't want to change anything about it, because they are just perfect as they are, same as you. You would like somebody else to change you? I wouldn't, unless we are talking about, I don't know, somebody that is trying to teach me something, right? Like a mentor. Of course that I want them to share me some lessons so I can stick with my mind. I can receive more awareness and I can embrace with my understanding so I change to improve myself. But understanding this, understanding that we cannot change anything, like outside of ourselves is key. Is key. So stop doing so and start living a most lovely, peaceful, bliss life, and by you gaining control of your own thinking, of your own matters, right? And by you developing your own attitude, inner state, that's it. Your own mental, positive attitude, life will be better, extremely, for you, instead of being in a state of the mind, an attitude that is trying to control other people, control situations. No, no, we don't want that. It's about your inner world. You become what you think about. So start thinking about your goal, like you already have it, and you are doing daily tasks that are approaching towards your goal. I am Oscar Mario. Thank you.